welcome back, dear student, to class. And this is like the last step, 7 of 7 of connecting your Solana program to a dApp front end. And what we are going to do here is to display the Solana program component in your dApp front end. We've been fixing a whole lot of things in here, and yet our page still just remain blank. Yeah, we got a bunch of code we've added, the minter program contest, the wallet contest provider is already there as part of the repo there that you should have when you forked the project repo. Then we have the wallet more button, but nothing is showing. We added the program contest provider and the program instance using the IDL. Then we created this mint token button from previous lessons, but still everything is just blank. And this is what we actually want to achieve. You can see this localhost 3000 is another example I'm running, but this is our actual one we are running, as you can see it here, localhost 3001. So let's see, let's stop this. Now you can confirm, you see, but this still runs. You can still try to mint. This still works because that wasn't where it's coming from. Let's just cancel this. But this is it now, it's not showing again. Let's us run this back. PM div. So it said 3000 is busy because of the other one. Then we have this here, 3001. Refresh this now and then we get it back up. So that's just it. Let it come up. Cool. We have all this. You can see it has already given that the wallet and some things like that, but still nothing is being displayed. So this the stage we now need to display. So in this part, for user to interact with the component, you need to display it in the front end of your dApp. So we now need a way to show it through the component, the entrance. Maybe, you know, in new Next.js now, each route, that's each page, you create a folder and index and things like that. So, but for now, let's use the template we've got and let's work with that. So we need to edit or create new page you want. If you want it to be on the main page, you create it. But since we just want it to display on the home page, so we don't need to create any page. And our home page here is coming from the index.tx. So we need to import all these components. You remember the two components we had here? We had the two of them here. So let's go and inside the pages we have this index. So we need to import the two. Import wallet context, no, wallet multi-button, yeah. Then then we want to import the other component, which is mint token button from same. So it's because we have not used them. Now we need to fix them. Let's see how the last code will be. So you see it now. We fixed this inside this flex. All these are based on the Chakra UI, based on the design we want. So you can display this anyhow you want. Anyhow you want it to be displayed, you can just display it, you know. This will display like at the corner and top. That's what all this styling mean. So why this will be like centered. You see, justify content centered. So we can just grab this up, copy, then replace it with this entirely. So you see that it's the same thing, but in this case we have used this, we have used that. Immediately, if I save this already, if I save it now, this dot will disappear. Then look at it. This should load. It's not coming up. Let's refresh. Good. So that's what we have been trying to build. So eventually we've replicated this. Is it localhost 3000? We now have it, and to be sure again, I can just like entirely put this off. See, and then it will be off. But this is still on. I need all this, so I won't just refresh it. I think I have some of those details there, so let's refresh to confirm. See that this kept working because it's the sample we are using sideways, but this is the one we eventually built up from the repo. And if we do the pnpm div again, we can see it actually coming up. Pin it to replace this close. So you see it now, then it's pets, then I have this. They put the console to know what's going on. Because I did, remember inside, let's close all this. Inside the mint button, I put a lot of console to help you troubleshoot what's going on. So this is coming from the wallet. You can clear that up, and then I think there's a other way to use the import the wallet. So which is why it's giving those warning, but not error to stop it from working. So you can try those other method as well. So let's see what happened here. So we have everything AME token showing, and now let's try to mint. How do we say? I want to look at the same thing we used for that. I think we have it inside our program. This can literally be anything, but the URI, I always advise you, make sure you create the URI to contain the same details that will be here. So you shouldn't use a name and a symbol here that's different from what you have in your URI file and things like that. So that will not be a good way of creating your token and could signal a red flag for anyone there that dare to that takes the time to check it out. So the URI, so I want to use the same name of the URI we have. I think I use it inside program. Okay, test. Yeah, inside the test file. Yeah, let me just copy it. Title, let's copy it here. Token name. We have this. We move it here. Then the URI as well. We copy it and move. Remember, it has to be JSON. So all this extra thing that came with it, I have to clear it up, no space. Then the decimal. This is using 9 decimal. So we use 11 when I started the course in the first intro, and I showed you Ethereum uses 18, but Solana is 9 decimal point. That means the number of 0 you can split it to after the point, decimal point. So, but I think Solana, when I try to use 18, it gives me error, so which means it's too large and things like that. So I think I try like maybe 13, 14 downward. So let's just use the 9 anyway. And here now you can see the error of specify this and this. Just put the amount you want to mint. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens. So, or million, 1.234 million tokens. So you can see it's 6 zeros. Then you click. Now, once you click, you begin to trigger each of these step by step, which it first check all this, all this. You first check, create data account, initialize mint. So let's see it. We click mint, but nothing happened. Remember, we wrapped this thing up in the previous lesson to ensure this doesn't work until wallet is connected. So, and I remember I said I wanted to show you something, how that wallet provider link up with this. So when you see this React, it says require React. Let me comment it out. You will see what will happen to that wallet. Do you see it? Select wallet. You see how it's displaying? This isn't a good user experience. So is that UI from that wallet adapter React UI? So that's what that is serving to help you get better display of different wallet button and things like that. So let's comment it back, uncomment it, save it again, and we have something nice. You can see it, and then we have this. So connect a wallet on Solana to contribute. So any of the wallets you're picking here, we just select. Let's say Solflare. Yeah, I know when I use Solflare, just go to the back, like literally to the back to display. Then you can be seeing this one by one. That once I connect, then I can click this button and it will trigger everything we got here. Everything we got here, one after the other. Mint, do you see it? This is data account keep here. Then, like I said, in the console, I've make it easier for you. So any one of it you want to see their transaction, you just click it, and then it goes straight to show you that particular transaction. Then it keep showing at the back, we're done. So the second level come up, which is after the metadata has been created, token, we want to initialize the account. So you see it, data account initialized, successful. You see it one by one. That's like this is the third prompt, which is to get the metadata address for mint and then create mint token. So this is the third one to create the mint token. You will see it now. It has gotten the metadata, you see, token mint created. So then the last one is this step. I think, are we there? Okay. It will create, I think we still need one step more. The next step now is it's about to mint, and for it to mint, it need to check if we have this associated token account, which I've explained earlier. If we don't, then it will create it. You can see it now. That let me swap this thing. Here. Yeah. So that you can see it. You see, it created the associated token account, which is the last stage before we can actually mint into that account. So you can see how many tokens. You now see it. It's telling you how many tokens we are minting. So you see all those steps. If those things were not created, those are why this thing gave me headache. Because if you don't really understand to a level with Solana, all those accounts are need, and you just jump to think like Ethereum you want to mint, it won't work. So look at all those steps that need to be done. Create mint, initialize account, create a mint, which is like the token account, where the token connecting with the token program, Solana token program. Then from there, it's check where you want to mint to. Does it have the associated token account or not? If yes, then it's use it. If not, it's created it. That's the third prompt. And then once it has all those ingredients, like, oh, good, you can now mint. Let's try. I think I've taken time, might not work again. It has expired. You understand? I just took that time. I will retry it. Let's try it over again. Let's disconnect. Mint, nothing happened. Connect. That's, you remember the first prompt. Okay, sorry, connect wallet. So we now mint now. It's initializing. That's the first prompt. Then the next is want to create an account. I see how much things that are charging. Which the mint account, and you see it once it's done. You see token mint. I can always check, but don't check now because it will take time, and this will time out, and I don't want it. So the next is associated token account. We approve it, and you'll see it. See created, and then the last thing we mint. Don't spend much time so it doesn't expire. Approve. And if all goes well, you see it. We've minted the 1 point something and token. So if we click, either you are using this, that associated token account, you will see it. If you look at this, look at it from 4xj, and if you go and check this transaction, you will see both this associated token account used to hold the token you minted. That's why it has to be created first before you mint. Then you will also see this token mint created as the actual token account, like the token account itself that hosts every other one. Let's confirm it. This one starts with 38PZ. This one starts with 4x. So you see them now. Let's check this. Let me close every other one. So when you check this, let's check again so you'll be sure. Not there. So you see, it makes it easier. Instead, you be copying this and be searching for them. So just scroll down and locate this token program mint to, you see, this is the token program. So this is the mint. You can see it, and this is the mint authority. That was what I was telling you. You wonder when we created the key pair, we are not having like private key and things like that. All this key pair that we generated there. But once you mint and you are made the authority, then you can do mint more and do other things depending. So then this is the mint itself. So let's check them one by one. This like the account we minted into. Then this my own account, the wallet we actually use to mint them. So you see the token itself. You see it, current supply, because I only minted, if I minted to another wallet and all those things, then it will add up and things like that. So all these are what we have learned a lot about, how this is connected. And then when I check, you see it, mint, owner, then token, associated token account. You can see it's an account. Why this is a token? This is a token. So if we check it through SoScan, it also gives us some clarity as well. So that's why I put the 2. Let's see what this displays. Network taking time. Yeah, good. So the same, if we scan through, we begin to see it interacted with the token program. Then you can see that it's the same. If we open here, then the other account as well, let's see them. this is will be called the, you see it, token account, you see it, and then this is the token itself, you see it, Solidity SPL token, and then it's current supply, but the token account is telling me my balance because this is associated to me. Others can mint, or anyone I mint to can also have, then it will add whatever we have under current supply. But these are individual. When you go here, you see something like orders, which you can't see here because this account specific to a single user wallet. But this, like the overall token account tracking, see the number of the orders it has and the quantity, which is just a single order that we are having. So the token program authority, you see the decimal we did. So those are a lot of things we have learned together. We've been able to build a full stack Solang Solidity SPL fungible token minter, and from blank page to this, gradually we built this together. You get stuck, you need help, you need support specific to this lesson, then ask here for any other one as well, ask under them. Then join the Discord, to connect and collaborate with other Web3 and get updates about from our platform frequently. And I think that's it. But before we go, I think I still have one more thing I want to do. Like, we want to try and deploy this. So once you are done with this, we are safe to go back here and go back to this go back to this, and okay, if we do git status, we've changed a lot of things. You see, we've modified a lot of folders, introduced, even created new ones. So we need to push it, git add status, then git commit -m in quote our commit message. So maybe I should just say added SPL token minter features. Yeah. SPL fungible, because this is a fungible token minter features. So let's push this, git push. Then we can go back to our project here. You see that? So I said instead of pushing to the main directly, see the main isn't having it. But if I go here, that's how you also contribute to open source and other projects, even if you are hired. You see it now. See this, I can just create pull requests from it instead of just throwing, because most even you won't have access to throw. So added features. Then instead of going to merge it, send a pull request to, remember we forked this, it will pick, don't send, you send to your own, which is this. All these are what you will do in the next project, in the project section. So just to help out on this, then create the pull request. So this will go back to you, and because it's you see it, you have a pull request. Now this is your code, you see, and then this is your pull request. You have a pull request to approve. When you click on it, you have this, then you can merge, confirm. So once you merge it now, you have your own page, the main account updated, as you can see it. Wait. So this branch is too, so you don't need to push any pull request. What matters is what you have added. If we go here, then you can see that from here now we have those components. You see them, the contests, the IDL that wasn't there earlier, we now have it there. So that's how you get it. Then this gets us ready to deploy it to maybe Vercel or Netflix. Sorry, Netlify. Sorry, Netflix. So to Netlify. So anyone you choose based on your preference or the one you have been using before. That's it for this, and we've been able to build it from scratch, from plain to building it, creating this and everything, both the GitHub and everything together. We're able to achieve it. So congrats to you for following through if you have been able to achieve this along with me step by step as we see this money. So with the next one, we'll try and see to push it so that, well, because now if I stop this will not work again. So I don't want to that. I want anyone to be able to access it outside here. So, and there are a lot of improvement to be done here. So these are things you will do in the project, and these are part of what could qualify you as part of the after course post course hackathon we do, which some students will earn some tokens. Yeah, that's it for this. Now we'll see you in the next one. Guest talk, ask your questions directly under. I remain Solomon Foske of the Programming University. Keep the programming spirit and alive. Your chance to succeed long term as a developer. And please always do good to humanity and nature. With any knowledge you have and your programming skill are not evil, to make the world and the universe a better place for us all. Peace and bye.